Alright, y'all. We just gonna hop straight into this video. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all everything that I know right now on how to trade, on how to get good setup, on how to find good entries, on how to know how to read the candles. Like you gotta. You're not gonna understand it all today. You're not gonna learn how to make money today, probably. But I mean, you gonna understand something. If you want to understand something, that's why you watching this. You feel me? So let's go ahead and hop on the chart, right? So I can show y'all. You feel me? You feel me how to learn? And it is Saturday, so that's why it's closed. And like, you don't see a bunch of crazy shit on my screen, bro. You don't see a bunch of crazy stuff on my screen, right? So I can show y'all something simple right here. This this right here is gonna come up. It's going to come up. Well, shit. I don't know about this. It has this right here, so you can always flip and feel this. What you want with this type of setup right here, which I'm gonna show you what type of setup we're talking about. If I can get the boxes. The shapes. Where's the shapes, bro? Oh, it's hurt. Bro, what am I doing? I'm tripping. No, that's not it. What the fuck? Well, this is the setup right here, so this candle. 589 pips. 58 pips, right? Let me just slow everything down. Let me pull up. Pull up the playbook. Can we open up Discord? Bro. Come on. All the time. We have a whiteboard, all right? For all the dumb things. All right. So, very first thing, I have all the candles that are entry candles, okay? So, when you enter a trade, you want to make sure it's one of these candles. You want to make sure it's two of them. These are all the candles that you will see on the chart, basically. We have an indecisive candle, like a small body, right? This one right here, small body, big wick. but it has to be on both sides. So that's not an indecisive. That's actually a rejection wick. So you see that went up, right? It came down, went up, then it went back down. You feel that right there, right? And then it consolidated. Let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. So right here, right? This is a rejection wick. This is a rejection wick, right? And then it comes up, but no wick at the bottom at all, too. That's crazy. So you know, like, and it's being consolidated. I mean, you see the consolidation. And then a little breakout right here, breakout and retest. And then you had this buy off support. Like that's two trades right there. Breakout and retest, and then buy off support. Okay, so how you gonna read the buy off support? This is actually a good one. It has 3 good candles, right? A rejection wick. It rejected from the top. A healthy candle. It's the body. The wick isn't longer than the body, and the body's a pretty good size. And this had a wick on both sides, right? And then we have the another rejection wick, another rejection wick. And then you have a healthy candle right here, and a rejection. So you could have took. This is like an inverse buy off support, but you still could take that. You feel me? This calm down. This is a good breakout trade right here. And we're coming up to a support. So for this trade, honestly, it don't look too good. I said it would come up, but like, really you want to look for it on this one. You want to put your entry right here above this wick. But since it's rejected and consolidated a little bit, I don't know if it's gonna push back up. It did come down and make a bottom wick, but it's not a huge bottom wick, you feel me? Like if it would have came down to right here, then pushed all the way back up right there, I would have put, your buy stop would have been right here, or your entry would have been right here, right? Then you would have made this, and then it would have filled all this range, probably just right here. And that's not even, you're not even, see, so this is just a 15-minute chart, y'all. This is just a 15-minute chart. I haven't showed y'all what you need to do when you first get on the charts, bro. When you first get on the trading, this is how you should have your shit set up right here. 15-minute, 30-minute, hour, 4-hour daily, just like that, right? You gonna analyze it, every single one of these. You don't gotta over analyze, you feel me? But check the candles, see like how they're closing, what they look like, you feel me? Where they're going, you feel me? And then put out mark your zones, right? So if you're consolidating, go up to the higher time frame, mark your support, mark your resistance. I'm gonna show y'all what support and resistance is. Mark your support, mark your resistance, and then go down the time frame. Find it, like, you're just defining, like, it's making your setup better basically, because you're on the daily, and that's a higher time frame, higher correlation. So whenever you correlate it with the lower time frame, it's super accurate, especially with the 15-minute chart. If you trade on the 5-minute, you probably doing some other type of um, like some other type of structure, some other type of strategy, right? So with this structure right here, which it doesn't look bad on the 30, right? It came up, it rejected a little bit, but we don't know what it's gonna do, and the market closed as soon as the fuck. But it's whatever. You feel me? I was looking at that trade, but I didn't enter. I know that whatever the head and shoulders type thing, you could easily see that go down right there. Somebody probably hit TP in that hour time frame. But I don't know how to do ICC. I don't want to learn. You feel me? Or ICT, whatever you call it, man. I don't care. For real. Deadass, I do not care. But you gonna go. So if I was looking, I would check. Hold on, let me remove all these. Alright, so this is the day. Oh, this is not the daily. This is the daily, right? This is the daily, right? So you want to look for your trend, but not just the trend. You want to look how the last day closed, and you want to look at the type of candle it is. You feel me? Right now, this is it's a healthy candle, and then you got an indecisive candle right here. So I don't know. Cause I mean, just look at this, bro. This is a fucking. It just cleared what this whole range, bro. It almost cleared this whole range. Yeah. It probably come down right here. That just looks crazy. Then you gotta scroll out. You feel me? You see how the chart is moving. It's just going up right now. And it's just shot down. Really, I would expect it to shoot. I would expect it to shoot back up on Sunday night, for real. But I mean, you never really know the market. That's why you look for setups and you put it in on a structured strategy. You don't go in the market spending money because you're gonna lose money. You're not gonna make money. All right. Let's go into the full screen. Let's go into full screen. All right, I'm gonna show y'all what a resistance and a support is. All right. Let's go to the 15 because I can find these easily. All right. What you do is you find your resistance and your support on the 15-minute time frame, and then you what am I talking about? Define it. You define it, right? So, if anything, I wouldn't say this is. If this rejected from right here, I would say it's consolidating, right? But it is a long drop right here, you feel me? So I wouldn't say this is consolidation. But it's still within like a support and a resistance, which is this right here. It's where you have a support, right? Let me just make sure I'm saying this right. Okay, so the support, my bad, because you're buying, so it's gonna support your buy, or the resistance is gonna push your sell, right? So support is gonna be down here, which you would say this is a support, right? Because this isn't a support because it didn't reject. It went past this, but it's a rejection area because it's multiple candles have rejected from this area right here. So if you was looking for anything, you would put it right here. That's your rejection, and then you try to find you would wait for this candle to close right here. You would wait for this, right? And you usually don't enter a buyout support on the first candle. right? You want it to close like somewhere like right here, and it's gonna leave a wick, a little wick, and you want to put your entry like right above the wick.
Order rejected.
Well, it's not gonna let me do that. But you put it like right above it.
Order rejected.
Right. Like, let me show you where this is at. See, and this is a situation where it couldn't happen, right? So, which is sad, but that's why you need stop loss, right? And I haven't seen this, but this is crazy that it played out like this. 3 good candles, right? We got well, this is probably what messed it up, but I don't know. It looks alright. The indecisive candle. We got a rejection wick, and then we got this healthy candle, right? And then we got this nice rejection wick, right? That will push us up. That's shit. They probably made a lot of money right here. That's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, like came down. This is what you would look for, right? I mean, this is just one scenario where it dropped and it dropped, my boy. It didn't just drop and you lost, whatever. That bit dropped. You feel me? So what I would recommend for anybody new trading, $500 a day is all you need to make, bro. That's all you need to make. $500 a day, and you're gonna be good, bro. You're not gonna. It's not gonna be like you don't want to be like, oh, I need more. I need more. No, bro. Think about multiplying it. How many times you can multiply that $500 just from this right here, just from this little thing. You can multiply $500 200 times, 400 times. That's 6 figures in your pocket, bro. And all you have to do is take the time to learn. Take the time to understand the charts if you want the money. If you don't want the money, you're just wasting your time chasing this crap, bro. And if you don't want to learn, you're doing the same thing. If you going to sit there and, which I wouldn't say I've been through it, but the people that taught me definitely showed me that it's not a game. It's not funny all the time. It's not gonna be good all the time. It's not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna come in here and I'm happy trading every day and I could make this my lifestyle. No, bro, you have to lock in, bro. You have to lock in. If you want to make it even, if you want to be anything, bro, you have to stay locked in, bro. And that's just like basic life skill, is to stay consistent with what you're doing, bro. And it's a good skill to pick up. But that's a resistance and that's a support. That's only one play I showed y'all, right? Which is a buy off support. So if you have 3 good candles that come down like that, you buy it up. Let's see. Let's find one. And it's gonna play out in the market. It's not like the market it's not like it changes, bro. I've seen this play out so many times, bro. Look, right here. Came down to a rejection. Let's see. You zoom out and see. Exact spot. Tripping. There we go. What up? Yeah. It's at rejection, even though it's only rejected from here, like points. What you're looking at is the rejection of the second candle. If you see what I'm saying. look at the chart, right? It rejected at the same exact, like, look at this right here. Let me zoom in. It's not the same exact, but it rejected above it. That's what you want. Look at this. This is rejection. It tried to come down here, try to come down here, try to come down in this area. The candles tried to come down here. Both of them did, and they rejected, right? That's what you want to see is rejection on this side. With support, what you want to see is also like rejection, but it's your support in the buy. I don't know why, but that's what you want to see is rejection from the upside. If you're doing a support, which you can see this right here, it came up, indecisive candle, but that would, if it has an indecisive, the reason you don't want to trade indecisive candles is because it could flip, or you could still trade them, but you have a bigger stop loss because of the bigger wick, right? That's more range. Range is what you find above the candles or below the candles. Range is what is around the candles, where the candles can go. You feel me? So the range is basically everywhere. But also your range, you could range like your candles. You feel me? Like put them in a. Bro, I thought I just seen the candle move, bro. I'm tripping. I'm seeing stuff. But yeah, like range, like this is your range right here. Like this is my range. Right? And I think it's consolidating. And I think that it's about to be a breakout trade right here. So if this closes above, well, yeah, I was about to tell y'all a whole new play. This is your range, bro. This is your range right here. This is consolidation range. When the candles are not going up like this or going down, whatever, that's called consolidation. Like this right here. This is consolidation. If I need to mark it out, I will. For the people that don't understand. So what I would do, as you can see, I do it also. Take freaking notes, man. Because I didn't start off with a notebook, and I personally wouldn't even use it, because I don't like the feeling of standing right here, writing on my computer, my head down. I don't know, it just makes me feel weird, you feel me? So I like to have my whiteboard, and it's all big on it, you feel me? It's big in my head. Alright. So we're gonna look. Boom. You could have made what? Let's zoom this in. Even if you didn't want to enter this, you could have made at least what? That's like $200, bro. Put the entry right here. Let's see. It's on micro. It's what, $10 a pill. So $130. See, almost 150, and that's a little trade. But when you find these, like, see, and I'm not saying, I'm not on here just saying this like it doesn't, like I just don't know what I'm talking about, bro. This strategy brings wins in, bro. I don't want to speak too much on the record with this right now because of Like, it's not my record personally, but it's a community record, right? And I'm just gonna say we only have one loss since January 1st or whenever the market opened. So, look at this consolidation. This is the biggest consolidation. Breakout. This is a breakout right here, right? It keeps rejecting right here in this area, as you can see right here with these 2, 3, I don't know how many weeks. Rejection right here, right? You could even say it's a rejection right here because it's still in the rejection of the wick. And you can say, I would look at this one, say it's consolidating right here, right? And you could tell that it was consolidating right here also because you had another breakout trade inside of this consolidation. You had a little breakout trade right here. It broke out and came back down. Look at this. And you see how this is not 3 healthy candles. I'm not looking at that. It came out of the range. It retested a bunch. So I don't think this is a real breakout actually, because it broke out of this range, but it just stayed right there. I don't know what happened. So you would have put a new range. You put your range right here, but you had to wait for more candles. So 4 hours is 4 candles. Drake, you're fine, bro. Chill out. You alright? Won't get out. Bro, I've been recording for 27 minutes. Alright. Let me get back into it. Okay, so this is consolidation, right? See, it's just sitting in this area right here, this range. And then it drops way down, my boy. It goes way down, you feel me? It's all the way down here. All the way down here. All the way down here. Oh my God. If you seen this, you would probably make like, let's just see how much you make, you feel me? Let's just see how much they made off of this. This ain't even a really a breakout trade because you would have really looked for, like, let me show y'all what a real breakout trade looks like. You would have looked for closure above, just barely above the range. You don't want to see like a big giant a big giant candle on the thing, right? You want to have a nice push that closes above all these candles, right? Like, see this? It closed a little above. Then it had this right here, came down, and it probably had a top. I don't know if it did, right? But it probably created a top wick. You would have put your entry wherever the wick went up, and then make sure it came down. With every breakout, you want to make sure you have a bottom wick. If you don't have a bottom wick, that means it could easily go down, right? Because it could easily make that bottom wick, easily fill that range. That's why you want to make sure there's a bottom wick on the candle you're trading. Because if there's not, it's a high chance of it rejecting. But yeah, Not even on like even if it is right, a good breakout, right? This is what you want to see is a rejection, right? Like this is a good breakout. It still has the wick in the range, and it comes out and it rejects right here. And what you want to see is a rejection. That's a retest. It retested it with a huge wick, but you wouldn't even put your entry right there. You would put it on the previous candle, the one way before. You would be on this candle right now waiting for this one, right? This is your breakout candle. You broke out of this range. Now you're looking like it is about to do. You're looking to come up to get a lot of buys, or not even if it's not a lot, it's still gonna go up. You feel me? This is what you're looking for right here. A breakout and retest. That's what this is. Even though it's not red or whatever, the orange. Even though this middle candle right here isn't orange, which it should be, you would want to see a little bit of body on it. You feel me? And then a little bit of wick down here. It's a rejection wick, so it's still a good candle to use for this setup. And then as you can see, it barely came down, barely filled that, and then it pushed all the way up. And if you would have held it more, you would have pushed even more. But usually people, like what we're doing is quick trades, right? You don't want to hold more than 1 or 2 candles, because even if this candle comes open, right? Like say this was your main candle and you got all this right here, right? And you want to hold it till the next one, see if it keeps going up. It comes back down. It came right back down. And then that will put a lot of people into a headspace of losing money and not being invested in it, right? So we take 1 candle trades, and if we know the market, like if we're reading the market and we know what's going on, we will like put our TP higher, you feel me? Because we know what's going on. But this is the main playbook play, and this is the main, like, this isn't the main thing you can do. I'm not gonna say that, but you see, it's another breakout trade right here. You close like this with a crazy wick. It's not a lot, but you could have entered right here. I didn't feel it, so I guess that's not really a breakout. So I wouldn't have entered that for real. But you could see this, if you just go back in the market, you can see this play out multiple times. And like I said, every 4 candles is 4 hours, so this like that, like this thing has been, like the one I was just looking at, right? Look how long this they was waiting in this market. Even right here, consolidated. Look how long they was waiting in the market. Or look how long it took to create this setup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16 at what, like 2 days, a day. And then the setup showed up. See, we're not, like, it's not, you can find this every day, but it's not gonna be like, you gotta really understand it so you can know what you're looking at. That's basically it. If you understand the chart, you know what to do with your money. And once you know what to do with your money, you're set. You just gotta make it. You just gotta duplicate it every day. Put in the work. Make sure you come in. Make sure you get on the charts. Make sure you're doing what you're doing. Because if you ain't, miss a day, it could mess with your headspace. It can mess with the way you want to trade. It can mess with all types of different things that you could have going on. But the reason I'm saying, I'm telling you that it can mess you up, like if you don't get on, is because it's a such thing as FOMO, or revenge trading. Say you miss a trade, or you get on and you lose money, you lose the max amount, and you feel like you missed out on a trade, or what am I say? Or you want to get your money back. That could put you in so many different situations, like going on the charts, and your headspace is, I want to get my money back, and you looking for whatever. You even asking other people, or like searching up charts and stuff. I don't know. Revenge trading will put you in different situations where it's not clarity, and it's not, you're getting on and you're looking for a setup and you're getting off and you're done. That will mess up your whole mindset. FOMO, fear of missing out. You're never missing out, bro. Like, calm down. Let's be realistic. You're never missing out. It's my boy. You see this? Do you see this? You're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything, bro. This is all money right here. All this is money, bro. All of this is money. All of that. Alright? So, if you want to learn more, I would recommend joining the community I'm in. They're really good people, and they have some good teachers in there and good monitors. I would say when you come in there, be very respectful and want to learn how to trade. Not come in there like a clown, or like this is a friend group or something and we're freaking doing bull crap. You want to go in there with a straight mindset. And I'm not saying like change your mindset, fix your life to join, but like just don't be dumb. You feel me? Don't act dumb. I wish I could show y'all the playbook. I could try to load it up again. I don't know what's going on. I guess we can't use Discord. I don't know what's going on with my computer. What's the quality right now? Oh, it's automatic. Yeah, bro, what's going on? It can't be because I'm recording, bro. Like, what's going on? Alright, well, I think I had Discord on here, so it don't even matter. You feel me? You can go to Discord on the Microsoft. What's going on with Discord, bro? What's going on? For real. What's going on with Discord? Is my video gonna be laggy, bro? I hope not, man. I hope not. But yeah, bro, like, just chill out. Like, just make, bro. Told you in the beginning of this video, bro. I don't even remember my stuff, bro. But I told you in the beginning of this video, bro. 400 times, even 200, not even the rest of the year, right? 200 times 500 is $100,000, 6 figures, right? And I'm not saying you gonna make $500 every day. You gotta make up some days, and that's why it's 200 days. It's not 300 days. You don't have to get on. I would say get on every day, right? But you're not gonna, like, I mean, I guess, yeah, get on every day, bro. Until you touch 6 figures, get on every day, bro. Because that's all you can do, like, for real. That's all you could do, bro. All right, let me get this loaded up real quick. Let me get this loaded up. Get it loaded up for y'all. My password here. I don't know my password, so I have to check my phone. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the Discord in the description. Let me tell you this right now. I heard this today, right? For anybody that wants to say something about the subscription price. Let me think how this goes, right? Basically, if you're using a free product, you are the product, right? That's exactly what he said. I just thought of it, right? So if you're using a free product, you are the product. They're either using you for views. Oh, free method on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, bro. Let's see. What else, like, free stuff? Like, anything free, bro, you are the method. They're usually making money off of you. Like, free games, you still gonna spend money on. Free apps, like streaming services, you still gotta spend money on, bro. So anything that's free is a profit from you. Even free games are profiting from you downloading, bro. So I would say use your money wisely, and that's something. Well, I'm not gonna say. Well, no. I would say that I definitely have not used my money wisely. Most of my life, really. But it's really like, I don't know, this last year, I would just say last year, bro. Everything before that was just like childish, really. I don't know. But last year, bro, it really, like, I don't know, something woke me up, bro. I think it's coming, like, I came down, I started connecting with God, I started opening up my mind more, like, understanding why I'm here, understanding what I want to do, and understanding who I am, right? Because you don't understand none of that until you slow down and you're in silence by yourself, and it's just you and your thoughts. And that could get hard. It could get, trying to think of the words, I'm trying to pull that feeling. It could get lost. You can get lost in your thoughts, bro. But you gotta snap out of that. Realize it's just you right here. It's just you. Like, go to a mirror or something. Look at yourself, bro. It's you right here, bro. What do you want? What do you want, bro? What do you want? And it's not what comes to your head, bro. It's not what the people want from you, bro. It's what you want, bro. What do you want with your life, bro? And I hope everybody wants to be like some type of successful, or like something going for them. Like, I hope nobody just wants to sit down and be a bum all day. That'd be crazy. Like thinking like that. But I mean, there is a lot of people like that, you feel me, that want to do that. But I want to be in a big ass house with a big ass bed, white walls and shit, like big ass house, like I don't know. Like, what I know is myself. I know myself. And I would say that I would say I know myself very well because of what I've been through. Now, some people are very lost, and some things would be very challenging for them. But think about it like this, bro, or just put it in a different perspective. You have a long life ahead of you, right? And it's gonna be a lot of challenging things, bro. It's gonna be a lot of challenging things. It's gonna be mental problems that you're gonna deal with, bro. It's gonna be problems with family. It's gonna be problems with girls. It's gonna be problems with people. It's gonna be problems with money. It's gonna be problems with everything, bro. There's a con and there's a good to everything. So I wouldn't say look for the good in everything. I wouldn't say look at the bad, which, I mean, I don't know why. You gotta understand both sides, just like with people, right? What I've been understanding lately is you have to have patience with people, because some people will say stuff or do things without thinking. So their actions aren't based off their true self or their true, I wouldn't say feelings, because I don't know what true feelings are for real. Like, I don't know how I truly feel. I know I want to put everybody I love in a different, like, I just want us to be, like, money, cars, house, boom, boom, need that, boom, there you go, boom, like, just like that. Or, just have a better lifestyle. Because I don't know, I grew up, I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I definitely grew up very, very, I don't want to put it like this, but I grew up very lonely, right? So it made me, basically what I said, sit in silence more. Try to understand myself more. And I went through so many different phases in my life. Like, I think I finally came to an understanding that it's not finding yourself or looking for yourself, but knowing that you are yourself right now, right? You gotta understand who you are, where you came from, why you do the things you do, what do you do every day. And once you look at those things, it changes your perspective on life, on everybody, really. And once you have a different perspective, you can start to move different, right? And once you start moving different, things start becoming different. So I would just say, people say out here, just live your life, man. Just live your life. Yes, bro, live your life, but like, what are you gonna do with your life, bro? What are you doing? What does your life consist of? And this is coming from a person that's life doesn't consist of a bunch of good things. So I'm not speaking down. I'm not speaking at you like, oh, change all these dumb habits you have. What are you doing with your life, bro? I'm probably in the same position as most of the people right now, right? So I'm just speaking from an understanding that I got. You feel me? Cause I've been through so much that has brought me to this understanding. And I'm not gonna say that what y'all been through doesn't mean nothing. Y'all ain't been through nothing. Y'all don't do nothing. Like, let me just think on how to say this to y'all. All right. This is gonna be very plain and simple, which I just forgot. Oh my God. Life. Shoot. Life doesn't go off of how you feel. Okay, I know everybody's heard that a lot, right? I just had to get that off. Life doesn't go off the way you feel. So you just living life the way you feel. We're all human beings, right? And we all consist of most of the same parts. And we all have a human body, right? So as you see, if you go through life not caring about the human body, it becomes bad. It becomes terrible. It looks bad. It looks terrible. But if you go through life caring about your human body, trying to improve, finding different things about your human body, you're going to have a better looking body. You're going to look better. You're going to have a better life, right? So if you go through life just living it, your life is going to look very bad in the end, I promise you. And I'm just saying that because I've seen it in a lot of people in my life, right? And it's not any type of disrespect, but I personally would not want to go down that route. What I want is to find something that brings me money and I don't have to stress over it. I don't have to lose sleep over it. I mean, I lose sleep every night, bro. I think I have sleep in something. But I don't want to be thinking about my job, bro. My freaking, I don't know, bro. I don't know what most people do. But that's what I used to say. I usually say to myself, I think I had like 2 jobs, bro. 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I'm never working again. I can promise you that. So come back on this channel, 200 days, you'll see 100K. It's gonna be like one of those videos, like 0 to 100K. It's gonna be like one of those, bro. But yes, bro. So basically, yeah, if you go through life not caring, just living how you want to, doing what you want to, and I would say this, right? Even for people, I would say, please believe in God, right? Please find some type of belief in God. But even for the people that don't, right? I'm not saying it's a good thing. I am saying it's a bad thing. That's why I just told you to believe in God. But for the people that don't believe in God, I'm not going to say smoking is the terriblest on the list. Like that's the thing you need to get rid of. But I would say it definitely keeps you distracted, and it definitely slows you down in life. It slows you way down. So as I'm about to be 19, yeah, it definitely slowed my life down from high school. I didn't really want to work. I just built bad habits. I mean, I went to the gym a lot, so that's why I'm about to tell you it's not the worst. I went to the gym a lot. Still, I mean, I wasn't the best with my family, but the drugs isn't what ruined most of my relationships. Really, it was just me. It was the drugs, but it was me pushing myself away because of it, because of taking the drugs, like using them as a escape or a like something just to go to, right? Instead of going out, you feel me? Going and finding new things to do, I would just go back, smoke, and chill, be myself. And that's all I had to do, really. I didn't really do nothing. And that's why I just stayed in my room, and I have this brand right now that is gonna be getting a lot of work put into it. A lot of work put into it as soon as I get out of here. Right? As soon as I make it out, this clothing brand, that's gonna be another part of my stuff. And then we're gonna be doing vlogs. We're gonna be going outside. You feel me? We're gonna be doing streams. We're gonna be streaming the trading every day. We're gonna be streaming trading every day for y'all. So even if you don't know what you're doing, you can get on there and put an entry in and make $500. And for when you say these things, even when you say them to yourself, for me, it's very easy for me to even ignore this type of feeling or don't even have it. But you will get a lot of self-doubt. You will get a lot of thoughts of people that will put you down for trying to come up, for trying to work harder, for trying to do better. People will put you down for where you're at, what you do. It's always gonna be that. No matter what you do in life, you're never gonna be a person that everybody likes. There is always gonna be somebody that doesn't like you. So like I said, find yourself. Find what you want to do, bro. Because if you don't know what you want to do, what are you even doing right now? What are you working towards right now? Come on now. Come on now. I got a lot more to say, bro. But if y'all want videos like these, let me know. I can show y'all the playbook real quick. And I can show y'all our wins, our losses, I mean. Well, I'll show you. Let me just show y'all the playbook, man. I don't even think it's on here. Look. This is a retest. Oh, inverted support. So there's some things I didn't show you. But this is all three of those things I just named, those are the only trades we take in this server. Look, he held both of these, right? But look at that. He held it. He didn't close it when it came down. He held it to the top. He knew it was gonna come up, right? Good for him. And that's the buy off resistance. I don't know why his line is right here, but yeah, that's a buy off support. And then we come in here, look, breakout trade right here. Broke above the range, boom, shut up. full TP. That's probably like $1,200 right there. Inverted looks like, this is what inverted looks like. It's good people in here, y'all. So if you want to join, join. If you want to join the lives, I'm gonna be doing them within like 2 weeks, bro. I gotta get everything set up. I gotta get good Wi-Fi. I don't want to have bad streams, so I'm gonna try to get everything I need for good streams. And we will be streaming every 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. bro. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. And I'll be trading those every day. And within 2 weeks, I will be getting on live and taking trades. So if you want to join this server, you can. If you want me to make more videos, let me know. If you want to know how to trade, DM me and I'll get you set up, bro. I will literally get on a call with you and show you what to do. I won't show you I'll show you like what you need to get so you know what to do. I don't mean I'm gonna show you what to do. We even got these things right here. Webinars. I don't know where they're at. Let me go back to the Discord. Let me see webinar. I don't know, but we have, I think, a bunch of videos on how to, what's it called? Bro, it was called something. It was called something, bro. It was like, dang. Is it called the playbook? Alright, I actually have the thing right here on my phone. So we're gonna send it to trying to send it to one of my Instagram accounts. It's low, boy. It's a 1 hour video. It's probably gonna be cut up into like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I wouldn't even say 15, but I talk way too much for it to be 15 minutes. Alright, y'all, so this is the play right here. I'm about to save a photo. And y'all can look at these and study them. And if you want to join, we have videos on how to use all of them and how to find all of them, right? Right. But yeah, y'all. We got real deep in there, you feel me? We got a little deep. I mean, But that's just life. You feel me? If you want to be good in life, if you want to be somewhere in life, you gotta know what your life is about, bro. And that's just, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, that's it. That's, I was gonna say the P word, bro. But I mean, that's kind of weird. And then this photo don't want to load, y'all, so I have to cut this. Feel me? Cut this real quick. I'm gonna get back to y'all when we got the photo though. Yeah, we also need a new camera, chat. I don't know how this one's looking. I don't know what it looks like, but as y'all can see, we's on an iPhone camera, and this iPhone, dude, I could use this one. This probably even better than the cameras, the 16, but I mean, I'd rather have a camera, you feel me? And this does go up. It looks alright, but when you put it up in this, it starts getting out of focus and stuff. Why did it look dark in here before though? Was that like, what's going on? I don't know, but we're gonna close this. Here we is, chat. I wish I could pull up like an internet speed test for y'all, bro. We out in the country right now, so the internet is bad. It's bad, right? So y'all not gonna catch me doing any streaming videos. No, no streaming until I get my own Wi-Fi. You know, I'm not gonna say that. Cause you know, we got a little bit of haters. We got haters, bro. You know what haters do? They make me mad. You wanna know why? Cause why are you hating on me? You feel me? Like, I don't understand what people hate on people for, bro. Like, what? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I mean, I know some people like drama, some people like attention, some people like humiliation. I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna say, I would say one thing. The internet is definitely changing your perspective on life right now, as we speak. So put your phone down and open your eyes to the world, bro. Look outside. It is so much outside. It is trees, it is ground, it is dirt, cars, buildings, random pieces of crap, broken cars, boxes, everything outside, right? All that is outside, you feel me? Right? So just look outside, see how much there is. Like, look how much life there is outside, right? Ain't no reason to be like, if you are depressed, if you are, I don't know what chronically depressed means, if that's a thing, or genetically, or something, but if you got depression, or I would say I will speak on this. I don't say I was depressed But I would say I was suicidal, man. And not just suicidal, like I tried to take my life, bro. And I don't know, like, bro. When I think about it now, every time it comes in my head, what else comes in my head is like, bro, I don't want to go back there. Like, bro, why would I want to be there? Why would I want to be in this state? Why would I want to be in this state of almost not having anything at all? Nothing. Your life is gone. Pitch black, nothing. Gone. No future. Everybody just left there, sorrowful. And you gone. You don't wanna do that, bro. And I know when people say you don't wanna do that, a lot of people mind is like, bro, you don't know, bro. Bro, you don't know. My boy, just chill out. Just chill out, bro. That's what my dad taught me, bro. Just chill out. Thought I just like seen the door open, but chill out, bro. Nothing in your life I'm not gonna, it sounds crazy, so I'm not gonna say it. This is how I should put it. You should not let nothing in your life hold you back. It's gonna be a lot of things that hold you back. It's gonna be a lot of things. It's gonna be people. Even people can hold you back. Expectations, temptation, a lot of things, right? So what I would say is look at why or how that could not hold you back and strive for that. Strive for that and build towards it. And obviously it's not gonna come as soon as you want it. It's not gonna come as soon as you think. It's not gonna come, you're not gonna change as soon as you want to, bro. Like, even I'm thinking now, like, I still need to change. And it's going to take time. And it's going to be a long time. It's going to feel like a long time. Right? It's going to feel very long. At the end of the day, it's very easy. Let me say this first. It's very easy to get distracted. Any second, bro. Any second is very easy to get distracted. I could be thinking about calling my mom. I pick up my phone, hop on TikTok, totally forget, just start swiping. I don't swipe on TikTok, so I don't know. Like, I don't really like doing that. I literally watch like 1 to 4 videos on TikTok a day, bro. And usually they motivational videos, so it's pretty helpful. But it's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to forget things. So that's why I say build to it every day. Once you start building to it every day, it becomes easier to remember to do it, to just do it, right? It becomes easier to remember you have to get up and work. You have to get up and make money. It becomes easier to realize, even if you're a parent, you have to get up and take care of your kids. You have to get up. You have to do this. You have to do this. It's not this. It's not that. It becomes way easier to remember that, right? So, see, like when I say so, that made me just forget about everything I just said, bro. But I just like after I started speaking, I remembered I was talking about. Uh, see, it's so like I was talking about forgetting, and I'm literally forgetting while I'm talking about forgetting, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell you to lock in. It becomes easier every day you do it. It becomes easier. And I'm not saying this because I don't know, because I've done it. I've been in the gym and I became 170 pounds, 30 pounds of muscle. 4 months. Lifting 3 times my weight. Right? But I was still, something was still holding me back, right? I was so distracted every day. I was totally distracted, not even just forgetting to do something, not forgetting like locked in, but forgetting. I was totally distracted. I would skip school every day. Every single day. And go and do dumb stuff, bro. Literally just go and do dumb stuff. Hotbox the bathrooms, downtown bathrooms, go to the baseball field, hotbox they bathrooms. We go on the baseball field, go in the bleachers, we walk downtown, we go to the gym, we go eat. Like you could do anything. And then, but they had security downtown, so like if you see them with your backpack on, they obviously know you're skipping school. So we got sent back a lot of times. And then when we started coming back, they started standing outside of the school so we couldn't come onto the campus. They said we had to wait or walk home or something, like we couldn't come back to school because we already left. And that, bro, I just I'm just telling all my information right now. But that's just one part of my life. Obviously, I've been through a lot more than that, especially when I was younger, which is probably why I chose to do that as an escape, right? So, yeah, that was definitely keeping me distracted, but I had something that was almost like evening it out. So my life wasn't terrible, and my parents weren't that mad at me because I still was good. I was still going to work. Sometimes I couldn't hit the gym, right? Because I'd be like missing school. But then I would skip school and go to the gym. Like I was still finding ways to do it, right? And like I was young, so I feel like that's another reason. But it's so much access to information now. Even young people are so smart, and they can become so smart because of how advanced our technology is and our people are. Like we have so much different perspectives and insights on how the world is and on how it works and on what we could do. And it almost is like so much that it could be overwhelming, but it's not all about you, and it's not. You don't need to worry about everything. You feel me? But I would say what I'm trying to worry about, and you can see, I got one of these bad sins, is like really locking in with God, bro. It becomes so hard for me because I become so, like, I feel like I'm back in I don't know, bro. I feel like I gotta rely on him more. But I feel like I'm back. Like, I feel like I'm back at my old self. I don't know. Like, right now, my mind space is very clear and very understanding of what's going on and what I'm doing right now. And, like, my perspective is just me and what, like, not just me, right? But it's who am I? My perspective right now is of who I am, right? So I'm looking at myself. I see myself. That's me. I know me. I know what I need. I know what I need to say. I know what I want to say. And that's just the point I came to. And some people would say they know what they want to say. They know their headspace. But do you truly know? Is it truly you? Not what the things around you make you, not what you grew up, what made you, but you, like, everything you've been through, everything you know, everything that's like in here, bro. I'm not saying whenever your heart starts racing and I don't know what that feeling is, but it happens to me sometimes. Like, I would just randomly like start getting like this feeling of urgency, or like something's happening and I don't know what it is, but I could just feel it. I don't know what it is, but like that's the feeling. Like, I know it's that thought in your head that's past your thoughts. That's like, bro, like, I can't do this, bro. This is not me, bro. Or let me think of a different way to put this for somebody else, right? Or like, if you just look at somebody, right, and you can kind of tell that they're in that headspace of like very distracted. You could very easily see what, I'm not gonna say, you could very easily understand what you need once you look at what you're doing. And once you look at what you're doing, you can see what is good doing it for you and what bad is doing for you, right? So I could say, for example, since this is a bad thing, the bad is doing for me is, let's just keep it real, destroying my lungs. Let's just keep it real. It's definitely, I wouldn't say drawing me away from God, but it's definitely a sin that I need to stop. Right? There's not that many good things to this. So that's why you don't hear me praising this vape right now. But the only good thing there is that it helps me relax. It helps me just sit back, right? Like, if I hit this right now, I'm gonna become very calm. I'm gonna chill out. And which, that's probably a problem for me, because when I was in the gym, I overtook a lot of creatine, or not creatine, pre-workout, and that's a lot of caffeine, especially like, it's like, say your grandpa that drinks coffee, you see him shaking and stuff. That's what that stuff do to you. The caffeine, it gets you shaky, and it messes with your like with all your body parts just like functioning together. That's what it does to you. So anybody that's in the gym, mad hard, taking steroids, pre-workout, creatine, good luck to you when you're 50, bro. When you're 40. Good luck to you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's not trying to be rude or anything, but like they know the side effects. They know what's gonna happen. Come on now. Let's be realistic. Ain't no reason to sit here and say once you 40, 50, it's gonna get real bad for you. I mean, you see Ron, that boy in a wheelchair. And he used to do like thousands of pounds, right? So if you don't and like I said, I seen a lot of people in my life become very distracted and just stay like that their whole life, right? So look around you. Just look around you. And see like the older people around you. What are they doing, bro? What are their habits? What do they look like? What do they present themselves as? You feel me? Because once you look at that, especially the people that are around you the most, you could see, I wouldn't say the way not to go, but you could see where you could put correction, right? And then if you do that yourself, you could see where you could correct yourself, right? So I'm not saying correct people. I'm saying once you look at people's habits and what they do and how they are, you can see how not to, like if it's anything bad, you can see on how not to do that, like correct your life better than that. You feel me? Dang, bro. Well, I'm not sitting back. I got a lot to say. But yeah, bro. We're gonna be live streaming in 2 weeks. I hope to anybody that watched this full video that you got something from it and that you apply it. Because that's the most important thing to do. Whenever you learn something, you apply it. Right? That's why they teach you in school. You get taught things in school and then you apply it later on in life. I mean, a lot of things you don't, but like I'm talking about like for college students and stuff, you use the whole school program. The school program is set up to have a deeper and deeper understanding. The more you know, the more you know. And like, I'm gonna keep it real. It's a lot of scams out here, right? I would say a lot of things are scams, bro. Anything that doesn't take a lot of your time or acquires you to put a lot of work into is a scam. How do you put it? Because you can say college is a scam, but it only scams you. The only scam it is for money, bro. Cause like they make, even sometimes their parents had to pay for the college and stuff, and then when you get out, you have to pay for each year, and then when you get out, you still gotta pay stuff. And I don't even think you made money in college. I mean, you could have had a job, but your job is supposed to be coming from, from your degree or whatever you get. I don't go to college. I worked at one, but I don't know anything about college so. But I would say if you go to college, do something that isn't a scam, right? Do something that takes a lot of time. That's gonna take all 4 years. If you take all 4 years on something, bro, you're gonna come out of the school like a veteran, a rookie veteran. Cause you're gonna have so much knowledge in your head, you're gonna be ready to apply it, right? So, if you do go to college, please find something. I know that sounds crazy for me to tell y'all that, but please find something that will get you somewhere in life, you feel me? Cause, I mean, like, what's the point of wasting money, $20,000 to sit at your college dorm and play video games, or sit in the college area all day, or go out and pop? You feel me? Like, college, that's literally what college came to, bro. And it's only getting worse because it gets pushed. It gets pushed out there, right? That on the internet and stuff, like YouTube videos, TikTok, Instagram, you got all that. X. So it's a very distracting world, and it's super easy, which I'm very grateful and very blessed that I didn't grow up very distracted and very lost in my head. I feel like I could see a lot of these people that are around my age or that are younger, right? Or even older, but a lot of the younger audience, people my age, right? Later in the future in their lives, it's gonna be hard for them to do a lot of things, or like even like learn almost, because it's getting so. What do they call that? The tension span, bro. I used to have a bad attention span. I don't even remember what the word means. I think it's like how long you could do something, how long you could sit and do something. My attention span used to be so bad. I can even, like, when I'm saying this, bro, it's making like, I'm just like almost trying to ignore it, cause like I feel like I don't know what I'm about to say. My attention span, but yeah, I could definitely see a lot of people having a lot of problems in the future, and probably not in the near future, but definitely a lot of distraction after that, I guess. So maybe in 10 years, the world is gonna be very different, and it's gonna be a lot of people that look at the world crazy, and honestly, I don't know. Like, I want to be one of those people, right? And honestly, I don't know what I would do like all I could think I would do was just stay being myself. Like, you feel me? Just stay doing me. But I don't know. I could definitely see that, bro. Like, it's gonna get real, and we're already mad advanced with technology. All these coders, people could write up a script real quick and it could break down a website. You could write up a script and it could build a whole thing for you. You could write a script and it could do anything. You could get on the internet. You could search anything. You can go outside. You could do anything and record it and push false agendas, and you could do anything now, right? So, what I would say to the people that feel like they are distracted, if you feel like you are distracted, definitely look into it. And for the people that are distracted, if you are, just be accountable. Be honest with yourself, bro. Am I distracted? Because distraction, you might be asking, what do you mean distracted? What am I distracted from? You've been distracted the whole video, bro. I told you. I explained to you, like, you're distracted from bettering your life, bro. You're only gonna, I'm just living my life. Yeah, bro, you're going. Unless you want hop. You feel me? You can either go up or you can stay the same and go down. That's the main take here. Distraction, because distraction is something that's becoming very used. Like, I don't know if I could look at these these industries, right, and say they're trying to distract people, or is it the people within the industry distracting people and themselves? I don't know which one it is, bro. I don't know if TikTok is pushing false agenda and distract and keeping people on their app for much longer for like for their own benefit, like, I don't want to be like a conspiracy theorist and say they're taking over the world and stuff like that, but I could say that I don't know if they're trying to definitely not. I don't know if they could control people, but definitely distract them. Keep a lot of people distracted, and I don't know what. Like, that would be something to think about. Why do they want to distract people? Like, what's the point? You feel me? And then you can think about it again, like, maybe that's not them trying to distract people. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just people on the app distracted, looking stupid, distracting other people. And other people are on the app just getting distracted. Right? Getting lost. I don't know. Right? So I couldn't say each side. But I could definitely say that people are on that app distracting themselves. You could definitely say that. So, and I know it's hard to put Instagram away, because I still have a problem with it. I'm not gonna say a problem, but I have a situation where, like, even when I'm on my phone and I'm just doing something, I see the Instagram app, I click on it. It just gets my attention every time I see it. I click on it. I think that's probably what it is. So everybody needs attention, right? And it sounds weird to say that, right? Everybody needs attention. But go sit by yourself for 12 years and then walk out in the world. It's gonna feel like nobody sees you. It's gonna feel like nobody's there for you. Am I tripping? The lights just turn on. But yeah, bro. As we was just talking about, to become distracted. And it's a lot of things that are pushing distraction. So I might just leave this as raw footage, like a whole 2-hour video. But even let me just think real quick, you feel me? All right, so this is experience talk. Like we said, if you lived a distracted life, you want to do what you want to do, you want to do what you do, and like I said, you see people, a lot of people around you that's lived that life. So you correct their wrongs in your life. But what I was gonna tell y'all is, even when it feels like a lot is on you, when you want to change your life, you feel me? Just all you could do is keep going, bro. Cause the weight that's on you is for a reason. There wouldn't be no reason for you to feel all this if there wasn't something you want, you feel me? Like, you wouldn't be feeling all this weight if you didn't want it. But yeah, that was definitely good talk. I went a little deep. We went a little deep, but you learn how to trade, you learn how to master your mind. And I mean, you learn about college. Go to college for something that is not a scam, bro. Go to college for something that you want, instead of being, go your whole life being distracted, because that can only go one way. And there's obviously gonna be people that there's always gonna be people that disagree with you in life, but there's obviously people that disagree, that will disagree with you and with that. But I mean, like I said earlier, just look around you, see what those people do every day, see what those people's habits are, see how they control their habits and their, you know, and have patience with it, bro. Because not everything you see is what you actually see, bro. So, say this for example. Say you looking at somebody and they don't like you, but you just looking at them. You don't know they don't like you. Like, there's a whole bunch of things in life you don't know. So that's why it's important to be able to come to an understanding of who you are, so you could better your own life. Because once you understand, it's not what people, like I said, it's not what the people think of you, it's not what your feelings are, it's you, bro. Who are you? And what do you want? And if you ain't thinking about that, then that's definitely something to think about. Obviously, a lot of people ain't gonna like you. And I mean, you feel me? So, I mean, I showed y'all how to trade. I showed y'all how to, I showed y'all what to join if you want to learn. I showed you, and I just taught y'all a bunch of things, bro, so. Just be honest with yourself, and bro, I can't interview you, bro. I got interviews, bro. Wow, that's good. You just gotta ignore the haters. But yeah, y'all, stay focused, you feel me? don't be distracted. And I mean, I already forgot what I was gonna say, so that's how you know what I was talking about is real. And I'm actually brain dead. Bird. You know, I keep forgetting, bro. But yeah, find yourself, do whatever you're doing, like just do it daily. Obviously, it's not gonna come, like I said, as soon as you want it, in a snap of a finger. It's gonna take a long time, bro. And that's just something you don't have to accept. Cause nothing in life that's good comes quickly. And you can look at a lot of things like, let's see, like, I guess you could say even that's, what do you call it? Like when you get, what was it called? It's not like temptation, it's like, goofy ass nigga. Goofy. What is the effect? There's so much people that distract themselves, and that's why I said I don't know which side it is, bro. Gratification, instant gratification, okay? And you can believe in dumb stuff, you can believe in science, bro. So if you study instant gratification. Obviously, most people know it leads to bad habits or bad health or what do you call it? Like not a true understanding. You feel me? So even if like there's somebody in your life that like tells you or tries to lead you down a different path, you gotta find yourself, bro, and understand what you want with your life, bro. Cause like I said, if you don't, you're gonna end up like those people that you see in your life that are very distracted and they've been doing it their whole life. So it's either you change something. Like I said, the thing that changed for me was my mind space. I don't know what you have to change, but I know a lot of people have something to change, so you could definitely change, bro. And don't let nobody it might hurt, it might feel bad, bro. But don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody hold you down. Draw closer to God. Like I said, obviously, I was talking on this, and I was talking on a bunch of things, but you still have to hold up. But yeah, just become a rookie veteran, bro. Like, just like I said, with college, you go through 4 years or whatever you do. Like, with trading, bro, it shouldn't even take you 2 months to learn. So, put in the work daily, and the results will show later. So, because once you put in the work and keep putting in the work and keep putting in the work and keep putting in the work, it's not gonna be like an underpaying job, bro. It's not gonna be like you're not getting nothing from it. That's what most skills pay, right? You spend a lot of time learning something, which that doesn't apply with a lot of things, but like say you spend a lot of time on TikTok. What does that do for you? Besides put you in a bunch of different feelings and different things you're seeing. I don't know. But trying to end it on something crazy. Something good. Something that's gonna hit y'all, man. Nah, but just don't just live your life, bro. I don't know how many times I said that. Probably too many. You're probably annoyed. But guess what? I'm annoyed too, bro. I don't have what I want. And that gets annoying. But what is the annoyingness? What is the distractness? What is anything else than trying to be better gonna do for me? Or do for you? So that's exactly what you need to do. And obviously there's a side of you that doesn't want to. So you need to figure out why that side of you doesn't want to. I mean, there's probably is a reason, but it's probably not a reason you think. It's not like the reason I'm not. What is it? The reason I'm not doing good is because I make $5 an hour. No, bro. The reason you're not doing good is because you're not applying yourself to more money. Right? So it's gonna be a very long video, but we're not gonna say that because I literally already said that, bro. If you made it this far into the video, the link is in the description, and we're gonna be live in 2 weeks.